War has framed, and this is Warframe. And it's really fun and awesome and cool and amazing. I like it.
And Piro has
Did he
literally
get
the cheesiest intro ever.
I do.
also? Yeah, I bet you could use them for a moment. They're probably like, "Oh, who the fuck is this guy?" Oh, alert! Alert! Alert!
Oh, is there an alert?
There's actually an alert, like for real.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Are we good?
Are we? I
Can
can't
I
actually.
click
I can't actually see the alert, so it's not somewhere I am. So you can feel free
Because
to
you're not,
activate it.
Okay.
you haven't made it to Earth yet.
No.
Oh, it's at Earth.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
start
we-
off on Mercury and you make your way to Venus for some reason, and then you go to Earth. Oh, probably
Maybe.
because Venus is the second planet.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
probably make the most logical sense. I would have to say.
I don't know why I thought
Okay.
this was the fourth planet.
So I'm gonna hit the button, and okay, we good? Guys
Yes.
Good. Good.
Good.
Okay. Let's go. Okay. Just making sure.
Also, remember Neptune and
Oh, it's
Jupiter.
not ready.
I can't ready.
It's not
I'm
ready.
not there.
Oh yeah.
I have never been to
Yeah.
Earth. I am physically incapable of readying.
You're in Earth right now. That's how we're talking and breathing.
Actually, no. I'm on the moon.
Are you?
Like one of
No,
the many
but
moons that
this
surround
is-
Saturn. Actually.
Oh.
Nah, the moon has shit latency. It's
On a side note, just because I don't feel like doing an official intro, we should probably say our names.
Oh yeah.
oh, I'm on.
I'm Piro.
And I'm Baha. Hey.
They know you. You don't
What?
need to say anything.
Well, it might be the first video they've ever seen on my channel.
No, it's not.
Well, Warframe is a really not wildly popular game on YouTube, so people might just see it and be like, "Oh, I've never heard of that before," and then
Yeah,
click
I
on my
mean
video.
it just came out on Steam, didn't it?
Yeah,
No,
recently.
it came out like 5 days ago.
That's pretty freaking new.
Well,
So put it this
we're
way.
talking about-
For anyone who's ever seen videos on my channel before, you know how bad I am with staying with games, like with games actually having staying power. I actually tend to not finish series that way, and it's infuriating for a lot of people, but myself included. I have put 22 hours into this game in the past 3 days.
Isami.
There's that.
I'm the guy with the hammer. Just putting that out there.
Credits go to
It's pretty
Piro.
bitchin'.
Credits go to Piro for picking this game out, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
He actually introduced it to me, and then I forget, it was either me or Pira that introduced it to Baha. And then now we're all playing, and it's bitchin'.
It was totally Piro. I was like, what the hell is Warframe? And he was like, it's amazing. Go get it.
Yeah.
It's also free, so you can pick that up on Steam.
It's free?
And no, I did not get paid to say that. Just
It's free, and it's only 1.5 gigabytes.
And we need
Yeah.
stairs.
Look at this bullshit.
Also, it's pretty. So look, there's like real-time reflections, so that's awesome, and it's really inexpensive, like process-wise. So it runs like amazing, even on shitty systems.
It does run really surprisingly well. Although I do apologize if there's any frame chop, having said that, because even though it does run amazingly well, it doesn't seem to agree very much with the coding software.
I'm pretty sure the original conversation went something like, "What is this game you've been playing for the past 12 hours?"
Yeah,
And I was
actually,
like, "It's amazing."
actually, yeah, that was basically
Ooh.
it. I was like, "What's this game
Mod,
you've been playing
mod,
for the past forever?"
mod,
And he was like,
mod,
"Just get it."
mod,
So I did. Also mod.
mod. Okay, we got it. No, don't stop. That was scary.
Oh, my my X is
what's
level up.
Cool is if you push the G button, there's a little button that says module down there. So it's like, we know when you push the mod thingy.
Well, I'm afraid that if I don't scream it in your ear, you won't notice.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's true. Sometimes we kind of don't.
That's a pretty interesting phobia there.
Were I to judge by the past like 10 hours of gameplay, we generally don't notice.
I guess so. I guess I just have faith that eventually you'll pick up on it.
Another thing too,
That's a bad
if based
face
on
to
what
have.
you're saying, you're confused about what the game's about. Basically, you're who has guns and various weapons, and you kill lots of stuff with buddies.
Yeah, you
it's
basically
fun.
you play as a Tenno, which is basically a race that is using a Warframe, funnily enough, to murder all of these completely innocent people because they are hellbent on the extinction of the Tenno.
Completely innocent people.
These completely innocent people, all they're trying to do is slaughter your entire race.
Yeah.
I mean,
Those
they
poor
only
completely
hate you
innocent
and everything.
people with
I
their
got-
completely innocent guns.
Oh god, I might go down. I went down.
That's not
And
good.
you're down. I gotcha.
So,
Thank you,
here's
Iron
the
Man.
thing. The Tenno are an ancient race that had access to this technology, which I believe is called Orokin. Now, I could be completely wrong, but I think it's called Orokin.
It's Orkin.
And basically, they're the only people that have access to these Warframes. And they're all, like, cryogenically sleeping in these little pods. Now, the Demir, which are not the enemies that we're facing right now, are freaking horrified of the Tenno, because they figured out the secrets to cloning and have been basically systematically overwhelming the galaxy with their numbers, and figure that the Tenno are the only people that can stop them. So they're on this massive genocide campaign trying to...
We're not even fighting those guys. We're fighting the Corpus.
Yeah, but that's like the main thing of the story. The Corpus, I'm pretty sure, are just humans from Earth who believe in money. I'm pretty sure. I'm not, like...
So why are we murdering?
I probably shouldn't even be
Yeah,
talking.
why are we murdering fellow Americans?
But we're not Americans. We're an ancient race.
Oh yeah. Well, why are we murdering random American guys with sticks and bunny ears?
I like that. I like that assumption, by the way. They're from Earth, so they must be American.
No, you said they have an obsession with money.
Oh.
It was just, it was. Look,
so they're Korea.
I'm not very good at social commentary humor, but it was an attempt.
It was a good attempt. I'll give that.
No, it wasn't. It was a shitty attempt.
I'll give it a 6 out of 10. A for effort.
You get an E for effort.
Well, I'm cool with the D.
P, pass.
I like Ds.
Pass.
No.
You get a Z
Okay,
for
so what are we doing here?
So basically, the way the game mechanics work, you're a very high mobility character, as you can probably see by now. And
Son of a...
depending upon your frame, you have different special abilities and different stats. Did he go down? No, he didn't go down.
No, hit lasers. Go on.
But you have three primary weapon slots. There's rifle, which can consist of a rifle, machine gun, or a shotgun, basically. A pistol slot, which carries your sidearm, and your melee slot, which I am currently carrying dual axes, which I had to get blueprints for to craft. Alma is wielding a massive fucking hammer that wrecks everything. And Piro is using the Cronus, which is a longsword.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not? Oh, you're using your fists right now.
You're like right next to me. I'm using the Furax, which is a pair of... Really
your hands are so incredibly shiny.
They really are, though. I probably shouldn't have used them, to be honest.
I looked at the hands and I was like, they're so shiny, I'm not going to say he has gloves.
I hate this debuff. Sages tend to have little kind of attributes to them too. Like right now, this one is very cold, which takes your shields and splits the maximum value in half while you're here.
Because there's so much.
It's kind of really fucking hard. Well, that's another thing about this game. It's actually hard, and it's not hard because it's stupid. It's hard because it's a legitimate challenge.
Yeah, it's actually one of the very few, I would say, highly skill-based cooperative cooperative free-to-play games. And everything that you can get, actually I shouldn't say that, everything you can get that isn't a color palette, you can get without paying. I put $5 into the game. Well, Alma gave me $5 to put into the game because he's a nice person. Specifically so I can change my colors.
Yay, people are paying attention to me. I can't do Zoidberg.
You do get free colors, but it's just literally like a single straight line. I'll show you after. It's ridiculous. There's not a lot of free color.
It really is.
Yeah, that's probably one of the few downsides to this game, is that you can get everything you want really easily by paying money, and if you don't pay money, it takes a long time to get anything.
Though I mean, to be fair, I'm okay with that because it's an entirely aesthetic thing. It would be a lot worse if they were withholding things that changed the game.
That's because when America dissolved, they monetized color.
we monetized Technicolor, actually.
That's impressive.
Oh, this game is so cool.
It is really awesome, actually.
There's a camera.
Where? Oh, I see it.
I
Oh,
got
that's a
it.
turret.
Oh, also here, show the hacking minigame. It's really cool.
Okay, sure.
Right over here.
It's really simple, but it's actually pretty fun. You basically just match the shapes.
Well, you make the little lines kind of interconnect, and yeah, like that.
They can see.
It's simple, but it's fun, and it's a nice little
Ow, I got
challenge.
lasered, and now I'm dying. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god. Okay, I'm gonna spam my ability. I'm gonna spam my ability until I win.
Okay.
There
Die.
you go.
Nope, I went down.
Oh boy.
I got him.
I killed a lot of people prior to going
Yeah.
down, but I can't do anything about the turrets. Also, I have no
you go.
gear.
It's cool. I got you.
So, should we describe what our primary playstyles are, or... Because we all have a really
Okay.
different thing going on here.
Why not?
Okay. Well, Piro, you go first. I'm being lazy right now.
Okay, so there are, I believe, 8 to 10 different Warframes. Each Warframe has a different playstyle to it, and a different set of skills. In the top right-hand corner, you can see all of the skills that you currently have equipped. There's a maximum of 4. I believe Baja has 2. I have all 4 equipped, and my Warframe is the Volt, which, well, as you can tell by the name, just shoots lightning out of his hands everywhere. It's awesome.
Yeah. You should
not
show
only
me faults
shoot
at some
lightning out
point,
of
too.
Yeah, I'll show. Not only can I shoot lightning out of my hands, I can
There's a
turn
Affinity
myself
over
flash, make an electric shield, and overload the circuitry of anything electronic within a 5-mile radius, and it's awesome. So I generally just sort of stand back and blast shit with lightning and guns.
Ama?
Oh, it's my turn? Whee! That was cool. Well, I play a Warframe called the Rhino. Basically, I'm tanky as fuck, though that doesn't stop my strength. Basically, it's more of a, I don't care what you have equipped, you're going to die, because I got a hammer. And also, I can be indestructible for like 20 seconds. It's also good for support, too, because I can just go indestructible and revive people off the ground, even when there's like 80 people just standing over the person's body. And it's like, nope.
Yep. On top of that, your ultimate knocks everything around you into the air, stops time for them, and makes them float there for a few seconds.
Yeah,
He also
we can
has-
shoot them and laugh.
He also has Iron Skin, which is basically stupid.
It's invulnerable.
It's not stupid, it's just invulnerability. That's all.
He pays for his ridiculous tankiness with being the slowest frame in the game.
I'm not slow, though.
But then,
Not anymore.
Not slow because there's a mod. Don't mislead the people.
I was gonna say,
There's
Yeah.
mods you can get for it, and we haven't even explained mods, so they're not gonna understand
Yeah.
why you're not slow.
We're gonna have to do that, aren't
the
we?
mod system is
Your
pretty
fault.
self-explanatory, though, and it's best explained between levels.
Here, hold on. Do me a favor. Don't kill this last thing.
Oh,
Where's the last thing at? Oh, it's dead.
I am sorry. I
There's a
killed
mod right there.
I killed it right as you were saying it.
There's a mod right there.
Mod.
Okay, so
Aw,
basically,
here you go.
there are moves called ultimates, which take all of the energy you can get. The little blue bar beneath these skills is your energy, and it costs energy to do cast skills.
I just
And
used
your
25 stupidly.
Cool. And if I use my ultimate, I do this. Bye bye light.
You know, even without enemies around, that's still really fucking impressive.
I know, right? The cool thing about it is that the more electronics I explode, the more damage it does.
Really?
Yep.
I never knew that.
Hey, guys. We should race.
Loot.
I don't want to read
Hold on, loot.
Let's have a slide race.
Okay.
lighter. Yeah, if
Go.
you run and then you hit crouch,
Oh.
slide. You
Yeah.
Mm,
I already lost.
already
No. No.
win.
No. Oh crap! No. Damn it! Damn it!
I may or may not have cheated a little bit.
Probably sprinted like right up to us.
You stopped sliding. I win. You got DQ'd. Hell yeah.
You get disqualified from the butt race. Freaking
Okay.
hell.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be what they do. So basically, Piro does this whole distance-based casting thing and wrecks everything. Ama tanks all of the damage and deals a lot of basically brute force. And I play a frame called the Excalibur, which is the very first one you have access to. Which means that I'm a very high mobility character, and I'm built glass cannon, which essentially means that I don't take much damage at all, which is why you see me constantly going down, but I deal out a ton of it in return. I move around really fast, and I focus on melee more than anything, which is why I always have pistols out, because they're very quick to fire and quick to reload, as opposed to my burst fire rifle. So,
Since we're here now, why don't we? Yeah, you should kind of show the whole mod thing.
Yeah. Mods.
so for every weapon, including your frame, actually, which is considered a weapon because your abilities count as attacks, there is a little wrench icon, which allows you to configure your upgrade artifacts, which we call the mod system. So basically, you get a collection of mods, and depending on your available mod points, which is the only stat that increases per level, actually, when your weapon levels up, you don't get any more attack or ammo or anything, you just get more mod points, which you can funnel into these, which is actually really cool, because it gives you a ton of different ways to play. For example, right now, my assault rifle, actually, I should do this with my pistols, because I have an Orokin mod on them. I am very much built for damage, like, multi-shot just shoots more bullets, electrical damage, freeze damage, extra fire rate, fire damage, regular damage, and crit damage. So it's literally built straight damage and fire speed. But if I really wanted to, I could go down here and get something like Puncture, which lets me shoot through multiple enemies, or I can raise my crit chance, which is really good for frames like Ash, who have a buff to critical hits, which is actually what I'm working for in my foundry. And yeah, it's actually really cool. I like the mod system in this game a lot. And I have 3 heated charges, so I think I'm going to start fusing those together real quick, actually.
Quick note about the silver thing that you might have seen beneath his pistols. That is an Orokin catalyst. Basically, they are things that you can get in the game, which double the amount of mod points that you get per level. Because per level, you get 1 mod point.
Or you can do that thing where you pay RL monies and just get them and save yourself hours of work.
Yeah, basically, what happens? The game starts you out with, I think, isn't it 50? So you can buy 2 of them by default, which means you're probably going to want to put one into your frame and one of them into one of your weapons.
Though I would not suggest putting a reactor into your frame unless you know that you're going to stick with that frame for quite some time.
Yeah, because you cannot remove a reactor from a weapon or frame once it's applied.
Yep.
The big thing is an Orokin reactor costs 20 platinum, and you get 75 platinum for every $5. So basically, for every $5 you get 3, and for every $10 you get more like, I think, 7. Because you get extra platinum for it.
Yeah, and it gives you like bonus platinum the more money that you pay in one thing. I'm not really too interested in the monetary aspects of the game. As far as I'm concerned, it's free to play, and I'm gonna play it like that.
Yeah. Actually, no, I did end up putting in $10 because I paid 5 of my own money. But when I play free-to-play games, I dislike putting a ton of money into them because I like to feel like I'm actually doing the work for what I'm getting. So I put in $10 so I could get a color palette and a couple Orokin mods, because the only way you can get Orokin mods is basically certain enemies, as you're playing the game, will drop blueprints, and you can use the blueprints to craft them. But I have really shitty luck, like, to the extreme, so I'm not going to rely on that. I'm just going to get a couple of them with real money.
And it's really hard. Sorry. And it's really hard to get them because there's no, like, you can't really go on a quest and just get, like, okay, I got to go here and do that. It's like, first, you have to get lucky enough to get an alert, which only lasts for about 30 minutes. And then if you're lucky enough to get an alert, you also have to be lucky enough to get one with a question mark, which gives you an extra item in that alert. And after you complete the whole thing, which is really hard, you have to get lucky enough for that question mark to be a blueprint, which allows you to make them out of a bunch of other parts that are also really hard to get because you have to get lucky with those as well. It's probably easier just to get them that way.
Now,
through the platinum.
Let's be honest here. Let's provide a freaking counterpoint to all the negativity spewing out. But you get multiple alerts per day. I mean, I've been playing for a few days now. I get maybe 5 or 6 alerts per day. I already have a blueprint for an Orokin reactor, which I got on the first day that I played. Baja has been trying to get his Ash frame, and he's only been playing for 3 days, and he's already got the blueprints for that. So, to be honest, it's not as bad as it sounds. I mean, the drop rates are pretty forgiving, all things considered.